Would you do the intro so we could get going?
Is that what you want?
Pause. Stop.
This. Hey, yo. Go ahead, do your thing.
I'm feeling real judged right now.
No. I'm really judging you right now. Who comes and does a podcast and peels an orange? The one and only.
Oscar.
Marita.
The Fourth.
Okay, what's your middle name?
I don't. Y'all can't know that.
What's your middle name?
I don't tell people my middle name. Only people I trust can know my middle name.
Wait, what?
I hate you. It's Jermaine's middle name too. Did you know that?
Wait, say it one more time. Really?
Yeah, that's Jermaine's middle name too.
Hey,
oh,
yo.
maybe I shouldn't be saying his name on.
Yeah, you can't even say his name because he gonna change his number and his street address. Knowing him,
He got like 9 different numbers.
so we got this cousin. Every time he call, he got a new number, but he'll never say his name, and it just be a random number, and he be like, "Hello," I be like, "Hello, who's this?" Man, you gonna make me say my name on the phone, man?
You know who this is, cuz.
You know who this is? Exactly. Or he be like, "You know who this is, cuz." He be like, "Wait,
As
what?"
soon as he say that, I know who it is.
Nah, I'm
He's the
like,
only one to say that though.
you gotta say your name because I don't want nobody.
He has a very distinctive voice, though.
Not for the people that I know, because I know some southern southern hillbillies, and he one of them. He be like, "Hey, what's up, cuz?" I'm like, "Who's this?" I'm like, here we go. You gonna make me say my name on the? Yes, I'm gonna make you say your name. Yeah, who is this? I've been having this number for 10 years. I don't know who calling me.
Bruh, I've had my phone number for like 20 years. 21.
Wait, you ate that already?
This was one.
Did you enjoy it at least?
I did. Can you introduce us so we can get started?
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Long Limos, aka King Mosey, out here, my cousin.
Oscar.
And we are back at it again with another You Good Digital podcast. Make sure you like this video to get us in the algorithm. Subscribe to the channel. Make sure you follow each and every one of us, like it's hell of us, on our individual social media platforms. OMIB Photos, God Langston _, and of course, You Good Digital. Make sure you follow us on all platforms: TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, MySpace, Pornhub, xnetset.com. All those websites, make sure you follow us.
Y'all catch that?
No, what you talking about? What you talking about?
Nothing.
Instagram?
No.
TikTok?
No.
Facebook?
Nope.
MySpace?
Nope.
Zanga?
No.
Black Planet? ChristianMingle.com.
No, there was one you said. You know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about.
Starts with P.
Oh.
You said that.
Portal.us.com? .gov? Is that the one?
Yeah. All right. We can keep it moving.
All right. Well,
Look. Hey, listen to this. Tell me what you think about this real quick.
is that somebody doing that with their mouth?
Bruh. So I'm gonna ask you, how many instruments do you think that person had?
If it was a person, I would say a pencil for sure, a pencil or pen, a desk, a bell, probably, I don't know, something that's gonna make that noise. So I'm assuming like a piece of paper or something. But I can clearly hear that like it's a desk. That's what I sounded like in high school.
That's what you sounded like.
I used to do it.
All right, so you heard it. I mean, look. So
Yeah, that's crazy.
all right.
That's insane.
So let me ask you this: do you think that's talent or a gift?
Oh, you trying to get straight into it?
I'm trying.
Yes. Trying to get straight into it.
I'm hopping right into it.
Cuddy trying to get straight into it. He said we ain't doing like what we do our other podcasts. We be talking too long. So he's like, no, get to the point. Let me see that one more time. Cause I have my own opinions on it. Nah, that's a gift.
All right. So for you, what's the difference between a talent and a gift?
Let me get there we go. Talent is something that you can acquire as you practice more and more. I feel like if you continue to do something more, many times, repetition. That's when you acquire talent. That's when you get talent. You get talented at something because you worked hard for it. A gift is something you was born with. A gift is something that somebody can't teach you. That is a gift. That's crazy too.
So you don't think somebody can learn how to do that? So you think there's just some things that people can't learn how to do?
I would say there's some things people can't learn how to do. I even say this in my dance classes. You either got it or you don't. There could be 1,000 teachers in front of you, but you have to have that something in you. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's certain people that just got it.
Right.
He's one of those people that just got it. Like, that's not something that you just sit there and practice all day. That's something that he was good at, and he just crafted that. He didn't necessarily learn it, if that makes sense. Not me sounding crazy. I hope that makes sense.
All right. So let me ask you this. Would it be fair to say that I feel I'm from the school of thought you can learn how to do anything, right?
Right.
But do you think no matter, even if you can learn how to do anything, you can't excel at everything? Would you say that? You have to have a gift to excel.
What do you mean excel? Just a black screen?
Yeah, it's like,
Hey, y'all, that's the black screen that we on.
when I say excel, like LeBron James has excelled at basketball.
LeBron James has a gift.
Right. All right. But
That is a gift.
It's a gift, but he's excelled.
You can excel. You can excel at anything because you can still learn something and it can be great at. You can be good at something, practice it, and still get better.
Right.
Great. That's excelling. That doesn't mean you're going to be like exceptionally great at it or known.
That's what
for
I
it
mean.
Or,
When I say excel, I mean exceptionally great. Do you think you could learn something that you have that you're not inclined to do, or you're not just kind of good at when you first start? You learn it. You're terrible. You learn it, and now you're excelling. You think that's possible?
I think you can. I think you can excel at it. I think you can be great at it. I think you can make a career off
But
of it.
you can or can't make a career off of it.
You can.
But this guy that we just watched here, we listened to it partly. Maybe we'll put a link up to it in the.
Oh yeah, link in the description. Check it out. Link in the description.
You don't think someone can learn how to do that and excel and be as good as him?
No, I don't think people with the gift who actually practice, because usually people with gifts are lazy, like myself. I got a gift in dance, but I don't never practice, and I go out and win shit, and I go out and like teach and be great. But I think people with a gift just naturally, if they, are you comparing the two?
What, a gift versus a talent?
Yeah,
Yeah. And I mean, it might not be fair to compare, but
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
I guess what I'm getting at though is like, so you could have a gift, but still not excel.
but see, you're using Excel to the extreme. I'm using Excel as in like, yeah, you can get better and you can make a living off of it if you practice. Anybody can do that.
All right, let me rephrase it. Let me rephrase the question then. Can you learn something and be the best at it if you don't have a natural gift for it?
Yeah, but it's not. I personally don't think it's common. I think the people with the natural gift are the ones who are usually the goats at things. The, you know what I'm saying, quote unquote, the goat, like the best. People that just naturally have it, that they can just walk in the room or walk in whatever situation they go into and they do it, and you're like, yeah, that's crazy how you just make it look so effortless. And
But
there's people that practice who make it look good, but you can tell they practice.
so, but do you think people who have a gift who practice are just like, those are the truly the best in the goats? You have a gift and you work hard. You do both.
Yeah, nigga. I said that.
No, I don't think that's what you said.
I say if you have a gift and you practicing and you hone in on it and you focus,
Okay.
then yeah, you are unfuckwittable. That's one of my words that I created a long time ago. I don't care what nobody says.
So we just not worried about YouTube monetization. Y'all got to go to the website.
You gotta go to the website anyway.
Yeah, go to the website.
Yeah. But I don't think I think talent. Okay, put it like this.
Mm-hmm.
Hard work will always beat talent. I'll say that.
Okay.
I'll say hard work will always beat talent, and I'll say if that talented person was born with that gift and they just talented at it, then the person who's working the hardest with the person that may not have that gift is going to succeed or be better than that person with the gift.
Okay, I could do that.
But I genuinely think that people with gift just naturally have it.
Do you think sometimes that gift is it just a gift, or do you think sometimes the places a person grew up in or the community that they're around gives them that gift, or like because they're predisposed to something, because they're around it all the time, they're just like gonna be better at it?
So they fell in a dirty well and they jumped out with Spider-Man powers.
I guess.
I'm just playing.
I
believe God gives everybody their gifts. I don't believe their gifts is something that's here on earth to just pick up and put in your pocket and you got it. I believe whatever gift that we have, God gave it to us. We're born with it. It's on us to figure out if we're going to pursue it and sharpen it.
Okay.
And I'm one of those people. I believe in that the greatest repayment to God is using your gifts to make the world better. So one of my gifts is dance. Naturally, I just dance. I wasn't born into dancing. I didn't grow up dancing. Played sports all my life. And then one day I was like, oh, dance. Boom. Got good at it. Traveled the world. Did a bunch of stuff with it. And I use dance to this day to add to my purpose in life. So I give back by entertaining people, putting out dance stuff, just being the dancer that, teaching and inspiring. So,
if you have a gift, do you think when a person has a gift, it's their responsibility to share that gift with the world?
Unfortunately, I do.
Why?
I do, because it's a testament to God or whatever power that you believe in. It's a testament to saying that I didn't create me. I didn't give me these powers, but I'm going to share them with the world to attest to that things like when you see the mountains, you see the view, you just like, damn, like that's just so beautiful. Like somebody had to this is not a coincidence.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what most people say who believe in who religious. That's gotta be God. Same thing. Same thing with the gift. Like you see it, it's like, you just got it. Like I don't know how else to explain that what's the word I'm looking for? That unknown, I guess you could say. It's like an unknown. Like people just say that's why they call it the it factor. We don't know what the hell it is.
Right. But it's something.
It's something that we just don't know what it is, but it's something because we all see it, we all feel it, we all been around it, and we all can say, yeah, they got it. Whatever that it is, they got it.
But you think it's a person's responsibility to share that gift with the world when they have it. I disagree.
I think it's an adult's responsibility. But why do you disagree?
That's a lot of pressure, right?
Pressure creates diamonds.
Pressure does create diamonds, but still, like, what happens in that situation where a person has a gift, but they don't want their gift to become a burden? Because I think sometimes a gift could quickly become a burden if a person has the feeling that it's my responsibility to share this. Or even if it doesn't start out like that, they're just sharing it because they want to, right? And I think some people fall under these pressures in social media. People are sharing their gift, and now they're sharing their gift. People are catching on and really liking it, but now they have to share their gift. Now they have to share it in a way that people want to see it. And I think that becomes stressful, right? And
Absolutely. I've been one of those people.
Right. And so that's why I think if you have a gift, I think it's good to share. I don't think it's their responsibility to share, because it could be a situation. You got a gift, you just want to share it with a select few people, and you want to keep it moving.
But it's still to me personally, it's still a responsibility. You know, I don't want to compare it to that, but it's still a responsibility that you have to, whether it's on a big scale or on a small scale, you should want to share your gifts with the world.
Why? What if the person doesn't want legacy? What if a person just wants to be on this world and just live?
That's a choice that they make. That's a choice. You have that choice.
So they don't have the responsibility to share their kid. They have the choice to.
But it is a responsibility.
But why? Who says?
Look, hey,
no,
hey, I get what you said, but because to me, it all leads back to God.
Okay.
You know, you share your gifts with the world. Singing, dancing, praising. It's all like singing and dancing. It's praising. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, like I said, I ain't gonna lie. I can't really tell you why it's a responsibility. Okay, put it like this. We all want to live in a better world, right?
Right.
What makes you happy?
Taking pictures.
Right. Taking pictures brings you joy. If you couldn't take pictures, what would happen?
I mean, life wouldn't be as good, and I probably wouldn't be as happy.
Okay, so as a consumer, you have an art show. You putting all your pictures up. I go to your art show, and now I am inspired to, let's say, not even take pictures. Let's say Oscar's photos are so great. I want to paint the pictures that he takes, or I want to these same pictures that the same viewpoint that Oscar has. I want to paint that. You just inspired me to be a painter. The highest form. What Nipsey Hussle say? The highest form of what the fuck did he say? Basically something along the line. I'm gonna get that quote. Nah, F that. We're not gonna do Nip like that. We're not gonna do Nip like that. Good, hold on.
But yeah, no. So I think this is interesting where you're taking it, right? This is why I kind of was like. So I have a gift, and I do enjoy sharing my gift, but probably for the wrong reasons.
The highest human act is to inspire.
The highest. So basically, you're saying
this is what I'm saying. You used your gift that you have, and it inspired me, and that is what life is about. To inspire people to do great and add to the world, and add to everybody's purpose. That's how I look at it. So yeah, it should, if you sing, whether you sing in front of 10,000 people or whether you sing it in front of your mother and your family in the living room, you inspire somebody.
So you think it's a person's responsibility to share their gift?
Yes,
because they could potentially inspire someone. It's not a guarantee.
Yes. And it could be the littlest of inspiration. And sometimes you inspire people without even knowing. Sometimes people get inspired by you without even knowing.
Well, I do want to share my gift. So anybody who want to book me for a photo shoot. Hey, I ain't got no shame. I'm plugging myself.
That's what you should do. How do you feel about it? Like, what's the difference between a gift and a... What's the difference between a gift? I almost said a gift and a curse. What's the difference between a gift and a talent for you?
I think... I don't know if I necessarily believe in gifts per se.
Well, why not?
Basically, a point that you touched on. Someone could have a quote-unquote gift for something, but that person who's willing to work hard and put in the work will always surpass that person with the gift if they're not willing to do anything with it.
Yeah.
So I think people can be more inclined to do things than other folks,
Right.
but I don't think I find it. I guess it's a gift, but I more so believe in talent that's built, right?
Right.
And I feel that way because it's just if you work hard, like for me with photography, I was more inclined to photography than I was music. 'Cause I used to produce music.
Yeah, I remember
I
that.
made a whole bunch of trash beats that I still have on my computer.
'Cause you wasn't gifted at it.
I wasn't inclined to it, right?
All right.
I wasn't inclined, right?
Okay.
And I guess we could call that a gift, but I believe in talent more in the sense of when someone takes the time out to be good. Because I was inclined to photography because I used to say to people like when I produced music, I made 100 beats and only one of them was decent. I would take 100 pictures and I have like 5 good pictures. So I was more inclined towards photography. But I didn't get to the level of skill and where I'm at today because I had a gift. I got it here because I was willing to study and work hard and take hundreds of thousands, if not millions of photos.
Yeah. Technically that's what I said. You know, like somebody could be born with a gift and not use it, and then somebody could be born without the gift, practice more and still be more successful than the person with the gift. But I still think that the person with the gift, if they tried or if they put that whatever behind it,
Oh yeah, they're gonna be better.
they'll be better for sure.
All right. So that's cool. Now let's move on from these gifts and these talents.
I ain't moving on. You gotta give for me. It's my birthday coming up.
Your birthday coming
Yeah.
up? Your birthday's in like November.
So you did remember. He loves me. Okay.
My birthday's coming up.
I know.
Yeah, I'm gonna be in Miami for my birthday.
I
Y'all.
know.
Might turn all the way up.
Might.
No, I'm gonna be working.
Nah, that's what he's saying. That's what he's saying. It depends on what he's working on.
So let me ask you another question.
Okay.
Community.
Oh, yeah, he about to take it there. Yeah, all right, no.
Look, I was watching something I think it was Marlon Wayans, was it?
Marlon?
I showed you the clip, right?
Marlon. It was Marlon. Yeah.
All right, so I'm just gonna sum it up. I'm not gonna. Should I play it or should I just sum it up?
Play it. Give him some
pull it.
context. He could play that clip.
Let me give y'all a little
He
context.
could play that clip.
So we was kind of just chatting up and chilling, shooting the
Shooting her.
and I came across this clip of Marlon Wayans. Where did I put it? Did I send it to you?
Nah, I don't think you sent it to me. You just showed it to me.
I sent it myself.
Okay.
White people call each other. They pick up the phone. They'll argue on the phone, and at the end, they'll pick it up again and go, "Hey, I got this deal that we should do together." Brothers, we get all mad, we air it out, and we don't. That's why we burn bridges.
Right.
We don't build bridges. We have to build bridges, not burn them. When you burn them, they don't burn them. They keep their cities popping. We burn our bridges. I don't do that. Ego would tell you all this negative shit to make you not do the deal.
All right, so he's talking
Yeah.
about building community and and everything. So
Rick James, bitch. You know, I gotta throw in. You know, I always gotta throw in some bull.
I don't even know why we're using the bleep. We
Cause it's fun.
it's fun.
It's fun. It's for the viewers.
It's sort of okay.
It's not really for us. You know what I'm saying?
All right, but he's talking about building community and everything and that,
Yeah.
right? What's your opinion about what he's saying? Like how white people versus black people. He's black for any of y'all that don't know.
Y'all don't know Marlon Wayans. You under a
Hey, they
you under a
might
rock.
not.
You under a rock.
They might not. And I
20 years in the industry, you got to be under a
Look.
rock. Maybe 30.
yeah, whatever. But he's talking about white people build community, so they air it out, have their arguments and everything, but they still look out for each other
Right.
and help each other with deals and everything.
Right.
And he said that doesn't happen in the black community. Do you agree with that statement? Do you think that's a fact?
Cause Because we're going to speak generally, right?
Yeah, we're generalizations.
No, so no extremes and no
extremes.
no
Just in
extremes,
general.
no anecdotal.
I mean, if you got an anecdotal situation, fine. But I'm looking just in general for what you've observed.
In general, from what I observed, I think he's right.
Okay.
I think he has a very, very, very valid point in saying that. And how I know is because I'm a black man and I used to think like that. So I can use an anecdotal experience as well.
Give me the anecdotal.
Sorry, I'll be getting into it. When you just fall out with somebody and you don't mess with nobody because of whatever the case may be, you tend to want to cut off all ties and not want to work with that person, no matter what the case may be. I don't care what's going on. It's like a pride thing. I don't care what's going on. I don't care what they're doing. I don't care how they feel. Unless I get my way, whatever way that is, I'm not working with this person. And that is usually a lot of the black community as well. You know, we're very prideful. You know, it's almost like you can look at it like Crips and Bloods. Any type of gang activity, any type of hood street activity. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like an eye for an eye. I got to get back. Got to get you back type vibe. Where I just don't. Either I got to get you back or I don't mess with you like that. And we disconnect everything from you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you on that side, we on this side.
Do you think there's ever a time where...
And I know I just went off my story, but...
Yeah. Do you ever think there's a time where that it's warranted to be that extreme with disconnecting, or do you think there should always be a bridge and a line of communication just in case?
I believe petty things should be pushed under the rug to move forward and benefit what's going on. I say that, but sometimes I don't follow it.
Well, but when you say petty things should be pushed under the rug, though, like
if somebody was to come and kill somebody in my family, I don't know how I would be able to move on from that.
I don't think that. Okay.
So you know what I'm saying? Like
right.
That, I don't think we can come back from that.
Okay.
That's just my personal opinion. I can, you know what I'm saying? Metaphorically speaking, I can kill somebody in your family. I'm still not gonna move past the fact that you took somebody from my family.
Right.
So it doesn't. You know what I'm saying? Like that's extreme. Now, if we may have said something to each other, okay, words hurt. Yeah, but come on now. If I know this is gonna benefit the both of us, then we gotta pick up the phone and call each other and make shit shake.
Okay. So when you say, so you spoke on petty, and here's my thing about, you could push stuff under the rug, but in my opinion, it could lead to resentment. So you got to be careful with that. So I think it's more so.
That's another layer.
Yeah, it's another layer, but it's really important though, because if someone's constantly doing something petty, like he talks about ego in there too, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say that's more. I was gonna say that's more ego than actual, like, you know what I'm saying.
But I think when it comes to petty situations, I think there should be some resolution to it. So there's some type of conversation, even if the conversation is, you did this to me, I know you think you're right, but let's agree to disagree.
Okay.
And then we can move forward on from there. Because like I've had some situations to where,
that's the adult thing to do though. Hash it out. You know what I'm saying?
Well, of course it's the adult thing to do, and I think so. Do you think when he said this that there are people in the black community who don't do the adult thing?
Majority of us.
Why do you think that is?
Pride. Like we are such a prideful people. Like we are so prideful. Like we have to be right. We have to have the last word. We have to have it our way. If we don't, it's an issue, or I can't fuck with that person because they fake, or it's pride, and it could stem from the fact that, you know, our ancestry, we don't have much, so when we do get it, it's like we want it for us. We want to hold on to it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. We want to make sure that what we have is secure. That's what it could come from. I don't know the root of it, but I know as a people we are prideful, very, very prideful, and sometimes it could be our downfall. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like if we got past some of the petty things, like bro, I don't have to like you to work with you.
Yeah, facts. I remember I had a situation. You made me apologize to these people, and I thought it was hilarious. You need to apologize.
Yeah.
but it was
but why did I make you? Why did I say cousin apologize?
Mainly because I was wrong, and I knew I was wrong, and? So in the situation, this is what happened in this one particular situation. I had a friend. We did a lot. We were business associates first, and then we transitioned into more like business associates and friends.
Right.
Some stuff happened. We fell out. Whatever.
Right.
This person called me and was like, asked me for some advice. And I was like, all right, cool.
Right.
And I was like, well, clearly we will still do business together. Because
Right.
even when you needed some help, I referred you to this person.
Right.
But after that call, I told you about it, and you were like, you need to apologize. I was like, I guess so.
Right.
My, and I'm not going to lie, my ego.
was bruised. I know it was.
My ego made me not want to apologize. So that's why I didn't want to apologize.
Right.
But even in that situation, like that person and I have fell out, but I still was going, any business I had, I was going to send to them because it's like.
But see but that's what Marlon is talking about though. So you actually on the opposite side. No matter what y'all situation was, you still promoted this person's business.
Absolutely.
But that's why I'm saying you're on the opposite side of what he's talking about with black people.
I'm on it now.
But you just said it. You was on it back then.
Yeah, but this is only like a year ago. I'm talking about like if you want to go look at my history.
Oh, okay. You talking?
My history is terrible.
He said, "Nigga, this is longer than 365 days. I've been in a sink for 365
right.
days. Nothing longer."
Well, because like here's the thing about that. Like there's some.
Hey, shout out to Oscar for being a saint. Shout out to Oscar for being a saint. You know what I'm saying? Big dog.
Here's what's really funny. Like I can't in this situation with Marlon talking about. I can't get behind that with exes, like like.
But we're not worried about exes because that don't really benefit you. You know what I'm saying?
No,
like,
but it could. It could. What if this person has money generation capabilities or could put you on like because here's the other thing. He's talking about community, right? So when you talk about community, you never know where your next business deal is going to come from. And
right.
You never know. Like, a lot of times when I was in network marketing, it wasn't necessarily about the person you talked to. It was also about being able to access their network.
Right.
So
yeah, that's anything. That's any business type of.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's like if I have an ex and I choose not to leave it in an amicable way
right.
where I could still like possibly benefit from their network, and is that too ego? Should I get over that or
no? I'm not gonna say that. It's because when you're involved with somebody, you're involved with them emotionally, spiritually, and physically. So that's a whole nother level of intimacy that a lot of people. It's very, very, very hard to come back from. Because it's not only just business.
Right.
It's personal. You probably told this person some shit that you ain't never told nobody. You've done some things with this person that may have connected y'all in a spiritual way. You know what I'm saying? I.e., sex.
right?
You know what I'm saying? So why my voice so raspy? Goddamn. So you know what I'm saying? So it's a different type of emotion when it comes along with that. But if it's somebody that you're not involved with in that type of way, friends, acquaintances, business partners, whatever the case may be, you gotta suck that shit up for the betterment of what can really go
For the community?
For the community, because we stronger together than we are apart.
No, I agree with that.
You know what I'm saying? So, I'm like the person you talking about. 1, you wrong. 2, we need that person.
Well, okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we need that, and I don't mean it because I don't. People are on this earth to be used, whether we like to think so or not. You get what I'm saying? Like, people are going to use me for who I know, what I have, and where I've been, and I'm going to use other people for the same thing in a respectful way. It's a giving. It's reciprocation, not just I'm using this person.
It's reciprocal.
Reciprocal, exactly. So this person that we're talking about, it's a reciprocation.
Reciprocation. I don't know if that's a word.
I'm making it up. It's shout out to reciprocation. Shout out to reciprocation. But we need this person.
Right.
They may not need our business, but they would like our business.
Right.
Because business people love business no matter what.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I was like, yeah, you got to
Go fix it.
You got to nip that. Hey, nip that in the bud, Cuddy.
Fix it.
Fix it.
Whatever high horse you on, get off. Get off.
Please get off.
All right. So it sounds like. So do you think someone should only be a part of your community if they have something to offer?
I think someone should only be a part of my network if they got something to offer.
That's not what I asked. I said community.
Everybody plays a part in the community. Everybody.
But for network or anything business related, you gotta have something.
You gotta bring something. The community is the community for a reason. The community is gonna have its lazy people. The community is gonna have the people that work hard. The community is gonna have the old people, the young people, the sick, the healthy, the workers, the non-workers, the knitters, the fishermen. Everybody plays a part in something in the community.
So for his quote, do you think he's more so talking about network versus community?
I think he's conflating the two. I think he's putting network and community. I think he's trying to say the community needs to do more business.
Okay.
And say and stick to, not even stick, but do more business and put our egos aside and learn that anything in business is not personal.
Oh yes.
I think that's what I could be wrong. I think that's what the man is trying to say. And that part I agree with, because business wise, if you don't contribute, like your question, if you don't contribute business wise, then why the are you around? You know what I'm saying? Then why you around? Because now I have to pull. Not only do I have to pull my weight, I got to pull your weight.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We got to pull the rest of us is working. Got to pull your weight.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? How you feel about that? Like, how you feel about that?
I do think he's like kind of mixing the two. I think that as a network, a professional network, I think it is really important. Like, you got to have
just imagine if we had somebody in here just chilling every time we shot, just chilling, just here, not doing nothing,
just in the way.
Just every time we shot a pod, they just here, not contributing, not setting up, not editing, not coloring, not putting no ideas down for topics, not doing nothing. You would be like, get the fuck out the way.
Yeah. If you want to be part of my community, come to the spot when I buy the table. You come.
Yeah, you know,
shots and everything. But when we're doing business, you got to contribute. Yeah, so
you get what I'm saying? Like you, like if I, and even and again, like those type of people, like we had that conversation earlier. You know what type of friends is this? You know what type of friends is that? Yeah. Same thing. Like, you know who gonna put in that work when you need to, and then you know who just gonna be messing around. Like, you can keep those people that, you know, like, you mess around with those people because you love them, like them, your family and your friends, whatever. Right. You love that person, so you keep them around because you know you got love for them. But when it comes to time to do business, like, I won't put you in my network, type shit.
Yeah, that makes sense. So we talking about business.
Yeah.
And I think business is really important. But sometimes people's business is their job. Right? Sometimes people's business is their job.
Right.
And like I think we talked about on one before, like, you can grind and your job can be your grind and it can be your hustle if you're trying to be the best at whatever you're doing.
Yeah.
But
hey, wait, hold on. Shout out to that segue though. I mean,
look, I was trying to do it.
Smooth transition.
I was trying to do it in the first one. The first one I didn't. This one.
No, I get it. You smooth. Smooth criminal today. Hey, this your pod. I'm just here.
You just here?
I'm just here.
Not used to being on the interview. And
you doing a hell of a job, my brother. You know what I'm saying? You doing a hell of a job.
All right, but
do that fist bump again. There we go.
But you know, sometimes your job is your hustle. Your job is your business. Do you think jobs or careers, when you work for someone else, should be able to dictate your personal life? Because, and here's why I ask that. With the advent of social media, and with the barriers of entry of being out in the public eye being so low, more and more jobs they'll Google you.
Yeah, absolutely.
They'll look up stuff about you.
Man, let me tell you.
And all that. Do you think jobs or careers or employers should be able to influence someone so much where they can't do certain things on social media or whatever?
All right, let me put it into simpler words for the viewers You know what I'm saying? I know you have the mental capability to understand the question that you ask. I'm not really talking to you. I'm just using this example for the viewers. Me.
Uh-huh.
I ain't a street nigga. I'm. Don't give me that look. You looking at one little camera? Fuck you. Okay. I'm not actively in the streets. I'm not trying to be a hood nigga. I'm not trying to be a gangster. I'm not trying to be none of that, right? Mm-hmm. I'm trying to elevate my life, my business, my career. I'm trying to build this podcast with you. I'm trying to build this network with you.
Right.
Would you mind if I brought, let's just say Ray Ray, because everybody use Pookie and Ray Ray as like they go to for hood nigga names. If I bring Ray Ray, Reckless Ray Ray carry a gun all the time. Reckless Ray Ray always looking for trouble. Reckless Ray Ray is, you never know what can happen if we bring him to where we going, or if we get a little bit of alcohol. Hell, little Reckless Ray Ray might be off some type of pill or opioid, or he got an addiction to some type of drug. How does that look on us trying to build something and setting up meetings with other people that's trying to invest or even just get people to come into our network as You Good Digital? How does that look?
I would say, look, it looks a little crazy. I definitely, but you went straight extreme there, right? And I'm not talking.
No. How does that look?
It's gonna look crazy. And
okay, cool. Let me get back to what I'm saying.
Okay.
Because I'm trying to build this to answer your question. It will look crazy, and it'd be hard for people to see us and take us serious because we have, quote unquote, a liability. So when it comes to work and businesses, I understand that they need to do extensive background checks because you could possibly be a liability to the company. And when it comes to business, people can sue that company. We're not talking street shit no more. We're talking about money. And nobody wants to lose money. No matter if they have it put aside for any type of occasion, they don't want to lose money. Not only do they lose money, they lose
reputation
and stock in their brand or whatever business that they have. You don't want to lose that. So why hire somebody who can be a possible liability to the company that you just built and works for so hard for that can possibly mess it up? Even though I know that's extreme. I think I'm going extreme, but that's what it's for. It's that blockage. So you got to go through this. Or you have to do these things in order to be a part of this company, because that's what we stand for. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to work with You Good Digital, we stand for something. We stand for men, more specifically black men, leveling up. That's the whole reason why we created this. So if you want to come be a part of this, then you have to know the underlying tone of that is what it's going to be. And you also understand that we are for black people and people in general. So there's layers and tiers to it. So we are for people, but our underlying tone is to try to level up ourselves first. And me and you, because we looking in the mirror type shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it's there for. So I get it, but I want to know what you feel about it, because the way you looking at me is hella funny. I mean, and I didn't have a camera with you, but the way you was looking at me. But I want to know what you think about it.
With your extreme example with Reckless Ray Ray.
Yeah, Reckless Ray Ray. Shout out to Reckless Ray Ray. Hey, shout out to Reckless Ray Ray.
If we talking about Reckless Ray Ray, I 100% agree with that, right? If we're talking about someone who was 18,
right,
pissed on a tree one day,
and caught a pedophile, what is it, indecent exposure case?
Yeah.
Now they a sex offender?
Because they peed on the tree one time,
right?
And they're going up for a job, and they're gonna add legit value to this company.
Right.
But this company says, "I'm not gonna hire you." I think that's a little extreme. Or even better yet,
agreed.
Better yet, in my situation, right? And I'll use me for example.
You pissed on a tree?
No.
Oh, okay.
Well,
I'm about to say, you got a blue dot over your house? I got
no. No. No.
Okay.
No. There was on January 6th.
Oh shit, this nigga got a story.
Well, you remember the Capitol riots when they
You
ran?
was there? No, wait. You was there? Wait. You was there? I got excited. You was there? You was
at work. I was at work, and I was watching it on TV.
Oh, I was about to say, let me find out, because I know you was out there in D.C.
I was in D.C. when I was at work. I was at work.
I was about to say, let me find out you was at the Capitol, nigga.
During the Capitol riots, right? Like, I had very strong opinions about that situation, right? But I was
like what?
So equality is a tricky thing, right? And I looked at what was happening, and I was like, if those had been people who look like me, they probably would have been shot.
Shot your black ass down.
If those had been people that look like me, they probably would have been shot. So if you're looking at equality, you would say it doesn't matter who the person is.
Shoot them.
They should be shot, right?
Right.
All right. But I didn't feel comfortable expressing those feelings at work or just in general. And this is like the first time I'm really saying it somewhere where somebody could look back at it like, well, you said this and here were your opinions. Because I was like, well, if I express these feelings, will I have a job tomorrow?
Got you.
And so in that situation, I think it was unfair that I had to take that into consideration because I just wanted to express my feelings. Just like all those people who made a run on the Capitol or whatever, they were just expressing their feelings. Right? So in that situation, and again, I think this topic, should your job be able to influence what you do, I think it's not cut and dry. I think there's a lot of nuance to it.
No,
right?
I agree.
But it's just like it's wild that, like, you know, in order to make a living, like, I literally think about certain things, and if I'm mentoring someone that's younger than me, I'm like, look, this may be cool right now. This might be what you want to do right now, but everything on the interwebs exists.
They can pull it up.
They can pull it up.
You can delete it, and it's still there.
Oh yeah, because it was on someone else's server.
Yeah.
As soon as it's on someone else's server, it's done.
Yeah.
Someone is gonna have a copy of it somewhere.
Yeah.
To use it against you. That's why, like, this is like completely off topic. That's why there's certain photos I send out that never have my face in them.
This nigga. Oh my!
I put y'all up on game. Y'all listening?
He got an OnlyFans account.
I thought about it.
Oscar, what is it? I don't know. Mucho Marita. We're trying to get you.
No. Pablo P.
Pablo P. Oh, you did say that. You did say that. Hey, Cuddy. Hey, you know what I tell people my alias is?
What?
Gustavo Esteban. Mi nombre es Gustavo Esteban.
Yeah, I'm Pablo P.
I said, what is it? Soy colombiano.
Hey, I want y'all to put in the comments down below what you think the second P stands for.
Oh, my God. Pound. Perk. Pablo Perk. Pablo Pound.
You can't guess. I want to leave for the comments.
I'm gonna just throw out some names. Pablo.
You ain't got it yet.
Pablo Percussions.
All right, we moving on.
Pablo Problems.
Yeah, they be having problems.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry.
Pablo Pelvic.
So
like how he just moved on.
I think it's tricky to say whether your job should or should not have the ability to, like, influence your life. But
to a certain extent, I feel like they should.
I mean, it's the world we live in. So whether we feel like it should happen or not, it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
So make sure you Googleable.
I'm Googleable in all the right ways. You feel me? Yeah. If you Google King Gutter or King Mosi, you can find me on there.
King Gutter.
You can find me as.
You know what the most hilarious thing is?
What?
Is that people actually thought these nicknames were his actual name.
Man, you know how many people ask me, your name really Gutter? Your mama name you Gutter? I'm like, no. They really call it your name Mosi? You really name it?
No.
I
remember. I guess we done talking about work, but I remember when I was down in LA and I saw you at your dance class. I was like, how should I address you? Because I noticed none of these people know your real name, and
None.
it's like
None.
zero. I was like, what should I was like, so when I'm out with them partying, not anymore, but before I'd be like, Gutta, Mosey.
Right, nigga.
now
I got
now
hella
that you put
names.
his government out there, I thought when you got your new Instagram,
You thought
I
it was
thought,
hacked?
yeah,
Yeah, everybody thought it was hacked.
I was like,
Cause I got my
who's this person?
it's damn near my whole name on there.
The whole government.
Yeah, if you know my last name, then you got the first two. You just put it together.
Look, my government name, I've been out there for so I don't even hide them. Oscar Marita the fourth photography. Like,
Right. And
there.
that was his Instagram. That long ass name was his Instagram. Just imagine typing all that out. I'd be upset. I'd be upset trying to find you and have to type all them letters in. That's why I shortened it for you. OMIB Photos.
you weren't the first person. Like, I had one
See how quick
homie.
that is? OMIB Photos.
I had one homie. He actually made it in the comments. He's like, I like the new short handle. I tried to tell you this years ago. You did. Shout
Shout out to the
you.
homie. Shout out to the homie.
Shout out to his name on the podcast. I don't know.
I mean, it depends on if he lives a private life or not.
I mean,
'Cause
can I
I
put his Instagram handle on there?
It depends on if he wants people to follow him or not. You know your friend, I don't.
I'm gonna ask him. And then,
I know a lot of the people that I shout out.
yeah.
They want they
the
want their name to be out there type
yeah.
stuff.
I don't be knowing because like
Cause I deal with a lot of industry people and people that want to be seen.
right.
You deal with probably you probably deal with people that don't want to be seen. Like
Some
like
don't want.
boy, like I don't even got I got one friend that don't got an Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, anything social media. He don't got it.
That's hilarious.
Don't got I be forgetting to invite him to places because I
He don't
send
got no
all
social media?
I send all my stuff via social media.
That's
And I be
hilarious.
forgetting like, oh damn, I gotta send so and so. I don't even know if I want to say his name on here.
No, don't say it. If
Yeah.
you ain't got social media,
Right, I'm
you
like,
definitely ain't trying to be on our
I forgot to send
podcast.
it- I forgot to send it to so and so. Like, I be forgetting my brother, but
Oh,
you know,
since we here and we just kind of shooting the shit now.
yeah,
What type of scripted TV y'all want to see? Leave that in the comments.
yeah.
What type of scripted
What type
TV?
of scripted TV is what is it? The cat? You want to see Casting Couch?
No,
Hot Stuffy Pizza.
no. Look,
You want to see what?
my cousin's now canceled. I'm about to turn
Nah,
his mic. About to mute his mic is muted. He can't talk in demo.
Nah, you can only get canceled for talk about the gay community.
And you just went and said it. All right, cool.
That's the truth. I didn't say anything bad about it. I just said you can only get canceled talking about the gay community.
You didn't. You didn't.
The gay community, Jewish people, sometimes Asian people. The Asian hate thing was for sure.
Why can't you get canceled for talking about black people?
We still trying to figure that out. If I had an answer, I would give it to you, but I think I got an idea. It might not be right. It might not be wrong, but I mean, the value they put on us or the value we put on each other, I mean, that could be possibly a big reason. Or maybe, look, we don't stand, like, what was the question in the beginning?
Community?
We don't got a community strong enough to stop it.
Yeah. I mean, we put in a tough space though. Like
We not for no motherfucking tough space. Oh no, I hate that victim mentality.
I'm not a victim.
Shit.
Look, I'm out here living and surviving, and
You for
and
sure is.
thriving.
Shout out to the black men that's out here living,
Right.
thriving, and surviving. Shout out to the black men.
I'm talking about a tough position. I'm saying it more so in the sense of we're only 13% of the U.S. population.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's what they tell us.
well, that's what census say. So if you black and you get a census, fill it out so I can have accurate numbers.
Cause you know black people don't be feeling nothing out.
Don't fill nothing out.
Like, what? You
I'm
said
not-
a check?
And I ain't gonna lie, I've done it. I've looked at
I
it and
do it.
and throw it away.
I do it.
So can you fill out your census?
Man, I don't even vote. Oh, I'm about to get canceled for saying. Now that's what I'm about to get canceled for saying. That's what you know. I've never voted in my life. I didn't even vote for the nigga that was in office. What's his name? Obama.
Oh my.
There'll be another nigga in my lifetime.
Here, let me go ahead and mute your mic again.
No. They need to hear me.
So
Oh, we about to get on another. We got, come on, shoot it.
why have you never voted? Why?
When when I was younger, I didn't think my vote would matter. Mm-hmm. And it was 2008, so I was 18 when Obama got elected into office. Mm-hmm. I didn't think it mattered. Didn't care. Didn't vote for neither term. Who was after Obama? Bush? Was it Bush?
No, it was Trump after Obama, right?
Oh yeah, because he did 8 years. Yeah. So it was Trump. Definitely wasn't voting for my guy. I like Trump, but I definitely wasn't voting for Trump.
I liked him before he became president.
I liked him before he became president as well. And then Biden, I just didn't. Niggas start talking about if you're not black if you don't vote for Biden. Like niggas talking about they carrying hot sauce in their bag. I was Hillary Clinton. Like it's just a bunch of pandering to black people. I'm like, I'm not voting for these. I'd have voted for Bernie. I'm not like
Bernie Mac or Bernie Sanders? No, I'm just
both. Both.
Bernie Mac and Bernie Sanders.
Bernie, I would have voted.
They should have put him on the same ticket. Bernie Mac was still alive.
If they'd have said Bernie Mac on that ticket, we'd have voted. Black people would have voted.
So I think so I vote most of the time.
No, so you didn't vote all the time.
I don't vote all the time.
Why
not? So like most elections I have chosen to abstain from voting from.
Why?
Because I didn't know anything about what was on the ballot, and I didn't want to make a poor decision and my vote go somewhere where it should not have went.
Right.
So that's more so the reasons why I've abstained from voting. But what I do now, this gonna sound real crazy.
No, it's not.
What I do now is I'll go and vote. I'll vote for the things I know about. And then if they're voting for someone that's in office, I'll just write my name in on the ballot if I don't know anything about anybody else.
So how many votes did you get? One?
I usually get one in every election.
So you add them all up.
Oh, all together?
You got about 5.
Yeah.
You ain't even seen that many presidents, have you?
No, well, I'm not talking about just presidential election. I'm talking about
office.
Like, all like California elections, all that.
I've never. Let me look at the camera. I've never voted for anybody in politics. And that's just what it is. So
that's interesting. And I would venture to say you're not the only person, right?
Absolutely not. Gang of us outside.
What? So I think voting more so than the voting counting, right? Your vote counting or not. Yeah. I think it's like exercising a right that you have that was fought for you to have and get.
I'm going to push back on that.
Okay.
And I'm going to say they fought for us to have a choice to vote or not.
Right. They did fight for us to have a choice to vote. But I think we have to be careful that our choice doesn't get taken away.
You got a point there, my guy. you got a very good point.
Yeah, like I think that's more so. That's why I'm more apt to vote, and I think everyone should vote because it's like, especially black people, because like it. I think about this a lot. I've been thinking about a lot more than I used to. But in the original Constitution,
that's age, boy. You start thinking about smoke crazy shit.
Yeah. In the original Constitution, black people were labeled 2/5 of a human being.
Yeah, ain't that like the 13th Amendment or something like that?
I don't know which one it is. And that's just crazy to me. So it's like, now it's like, all right, if I don't exercise this right to vote, and with the climate of the U.S., that's a choice that they might try to take from me.
Yeah.
Right? So I won't have the choice to vote anymore. Right. And, I don't, in all the states where there's been multiple laws repealed recently, right?
Right.
And all these regulations that they're putting in some states to make it so people can't vote.
Right.
Like, it's crazy. So it's just like, I think everyone should vote. Everyone should be afforded the opportunity to vote.
I think I think everybody should vote for your governors, mayors, community leaders. I think those make the biggest impact on you.
Congress,
yeah,
that's really important too.
I think those are the most important because they affect you. Like, what is it? Not immediately, but like, when I say immediate, I mean like immediate family.
Yeah,
it's the immediate circle.
Yeah.
That affects you more than the actual president will. You know what I'm saying? Like the president, don't get me wrong, is a major factor, but like the community, what we was talking about before, the government officials, like congressmen, men and women, mayors, those type of people really are the ones we should really be focused, especially black people, because we need to build a community and we need people who's going to look out for us as we build this community. Not even look out, but just like let us do us.
Right.
Build this community. You know what I'm saying?
Help us do
Help us build.
Not let us.
Help
us.
That's another topic I don't want to get into.
What?
I'm not about to beg nobody to help us. Either we going to get it or we not.
You and this.
You can help us if you want to, but I'm not going to let that be the reason why we don't start putting shit up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So when I say help us, I more so mean in the sense of it's nice to have people on your side. Because
be on our side, but back the fuck up and let us work.
Yeah. No, I'm not disagreeing with that. I'm just saying it's nice to have people on our side.
Because I'm radical. If I was born in the 60s or 50s, I would have for surely been a Black Panther.
I probably would have been Black Panther too. You think I'd be on the MLK joint, but I think I'd have been.
I'm for surely Malcolm X. But MLK was a savage too, though.
Yeah,
hold on now.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to Unc.
Shout out to
Unc.
To Unks.
Both of them. Both of them.
Both.
This nigga stupid.
Yo.
Hey, you did your thing, man, and down the pod today.
I'm just trying to learn from you. Like, so
you did your.
Like, hold on.
Okay, go ahead, take it away.
We shooting this podcast and everything, and what's really crazy to me, and don't know how you gonna take this. I didn't know how smart my cousin was.
I'm offended. Fuck you.
You could be offended if you want to, and it's really coming out of a place of love. I didn't know how smart he was. Like, he be over making me feel stupid all the time. Cause I be listening to how he asks these questions and everything. I'm like, he should be voting, but he's not.
I like how you flip that on me. Fuck you. I like how you flip that on. He should be voting,
but he's not.
You know what's crazy? A lot of people don't know, and I'm about to toot my own horn right now. A lot of people don't know how intellectual I am because I am a entertainer.
Right.
So they see me making people laugh, they see me dancing, they see me rapping, doing music.
Those are usually the people who are the smartest, though.
And it's like the saying, what is it? What is it when they say like a smart person can play a fool, but a fool can never play a smart person?
I've never heard that, but
Yeah, something along the lines of that. They probably know. Google it if you don't know. But basically saying like a smart person can play dumb, but a dumb person cannot play smart.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So
absolutely.
I usually play the gesture sometimes, and it's just because I like to. I think so much in my own spare time. In life, I like to be free, carefree, party. Let's turn up.
I think you're just trying to move in silence. Everybody don't need to know your moves.
That too.
Like, everybody don't need to know your moves.
That too. I'm very discreet on how I move and how I do things.
Yeah, because y'all didn't even know we was gonna have a podcast until we had a podcast.
Shit, I didn't know we was gonna have a podcast until we was gonna have a podcast. Nigga, we started off taking pictures.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we started off taking pictures. Then we had these deep conversations. It's like we used to
chill with each other. We used to chill with each other all day, taking pictures, posting pictures, and I'm like, bro, why don't we just?
We need to record
this.
We need to record these conversations,
right? Like, because it's valuable. It's valuable.
Yeah.
Like our conversations is valuable to people who are going to listen, who are listening now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
absolutely.
It's definitely valuable because and that's why we long-winded, and that's why these podcasts usually hour plus with only 3 topics, because we actually going into depth on what we talking about.
Right.
We're not just scratching the surface on, okay, this is cool, we like this, we don't like this, all right, whatever. You know what I'm saying? We might scratch the surface a little bit when we have more people on because
Right.
it'll be more opinions, and we got to move the conversation forward. But it's just us two. It's like, nigga, we sitting on Big Mama porch in Oakland, California right
man,
now.
I miss Big Mama.
Yeah, we sitting on Big Mama porch. We grown now. We sitting on Big Mama porch,
Right.
just having a conversation.
Right.
Rest in peace, Big Mama.
Rest in peace, Big Mama. You trying to make me cry, but
Big Mama, a white woman,
she was mixed.
because she was for sure pale with red hair.
Yeah, she was pale, but Big Mama was.
Yeah, vitiligo. That was a serious question. I don't know if I should have asked that on camera. like what? I don't know if I should have asked that on camera, but I did.
I don't know. Big Mama.
Because I always used to question that.
Hey, we got people we can ask.
I'm going to ask. Yeah. Shout out to Big Mama.
Shout out to Big Mama.
Big Mama.
Hit the heels out
Grandma
there.
Bobby.
Not just Big Mama, but the heels out there in Oakland. Shout out to y'all.
Oh, you about to go. Yeah, go ahead.
That's all I'm
Take it
saying.
away,
I'm just saying shout out to y'all, the
Okay.
heels out in Oakland. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to all the Maritas across the globe.
Yes, sir.
Just shout out to the fam, man.
Shout out to
Like,
the family.
I love y'all. It might not seem like it because I be
Because you be in your own shit.
yeah, but I love all y'all.
Same. I'm the same way. I just be excluded like one. But they know. They know. They know. My phone number been the same. They call me.
Look, I had the same phone number for 20 years. And here's the thing: if you wanna call me, all you gotta do is Google me. My phone number gonna come up somewhere.
For real? Oh,
It's
you
not
work
hard.
you corporate. Yeah, you corporate.
It's not hard. Like
Corporate,
I literally have nothing to hide. When I be on dating apps, women be like, I don't know if I could trust you. I'm like,
Google me.
it's not even just Google me. It's like I can't do anything wrong because it's
Girl,
like,
do you know who I am?
it's not even that. It's like my life is just out there.
Right.
And ever since I became a photographer, it's like I have a reputation.
No,
uphold.
you not only have your own personal brand, you got to uphold. You got another company behind you that represents.
Yeah, I got my personal brand.
Yeah.
I got my business. I
Yeah.
got You Good Digital.
Yeah.
I got my full-time
Yeah,
job.
talk your shit, cousin. Talk your matter of fact. Give him all the sound effects. Talk your shit.
All right, so thanks for tuning in today. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe,
Okay.
all that.
Yeah,
And we out here.
you forgot. See, you forgot it. See,
Forgot what?
like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you tap in. See, let me do it. Can I do it? I know this is your pod, but
No. This is our podcast.
Nah, today you was killing it. You was going there. All right, cool. We gonna wrap it up. We good?
We good. You good?
I'm good. We good. Oh, my mama, we good. It's your boy Long Live Most, aka King Most. I'm here with my cousin
Oscar.
This is You Good Digital Podcast. Please make sure you like this video for the algorithm. Subscribe to the channel. Follow us on both of our Instagrams and the You Good Digital Instagram. Also, don't forget the website. The website is very, very, very important. Actually, just go to the website now. Look at it. Tell me how you feel in the comment section. I love y'all. Oscar loves y'all. We out. We got shit to do. You dig what I'm talking about? Give us a round of applause. I'm about to stay. I don't know what he about to do. See, you had to kill the whole shit.
We out here.
You had to kill it with that sound, huh?